Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry to start off with that I have not vlogged in such a long time. There has been a lot going on in my life. 2 of those weeks in the new year I was not at home. I was travelling around basically the UK seeing my family. They all know that I think they all know that I vlog, but obviously I'm not going to vlog them. That is the reasons why I didn't vlog at the very beginning of January. Then where are we now even? We're at the 31st of January. Oh my god, I didn't realise how much I have not vlogged. So I've not vlogged for a whole month. There has been a lot of stress going on. There's been a lot of good exciting things happening and not so exciting things happening. Like, as soon as I came back, I would like hit the ground running with work and volunteering. I've got a new car, so that's exciting, but that has meant that I've been going back and forward to Hampshire to get my car, like this new car, get my old car ready and running errands and things like that, and it's just been an absolute nightmare. So as a result, my house is an absolute tip. So today's vlog is basically a get things done kind of vlog, because if you saw the state of this room you will know how bad it is. And I've said this before, if my house is not clean, that means that I'm a mess and I need to do like sort it all out together. So today is very much that. All the clothes that are basically sprawled around my room are clean. It just means that they need organising, folding, and some of them ironing. So I'm going to be doing that today. I've also got to go to my friend's graduation today because she's got her masters, so I'm going to see her today. And then off to go and see my partner, then I'm off to work in the morning. So I've not got too long to do this, so it's going to have to be a quick run around kind of day. So starting the day, getting ready. I'm still in my wake up face stage, so I'm going to quickly get ready and then we're going to do this. I'm all ready and I feel like I'm quite embarrassed to do this, but I think I need to show you the situation that I've got to be battling today. So all of this down here, that's clean. All of that just needs to be ironed and sorted. I've got leftover work stuff that needs to go in the wash. I've got a wash bag full of things, some random things sprawled all over the floor, to be honest. Again, that needs to go in the wash. That is still full of clothes that again need to be sorted, and as you probably already tell, we've got this situation. Now some of that stuff was in the sunroom before. Those Christmas presents I need to post because I left them behind, and it's all just a bit of a mess. But that's not all. I shall grab my coffee and we're going to go downstairs and I'm going to show you the rest of the mess that I've got to sort out. So we've got all of that stuff that is also clean, that needs to be folded. That stuff needs to go in the wash, but I didn't put it in the wash because there's not a lot there, so it's not worth it. And that stuff is also clean. And we just got loads of random bags spilled everywhere. Wait, there's more. That needs to be filed away somewhere from where I bought my car. And all this stuff over here is everything I've got for Christmas. That also needs to be sorted out, and the Christmas decorations still need to go in the attic. That is what I've got to deal with today. It's my own fault. I blame myself because I've just been so behind on everything. I haven't given myself the time to give myself, like, for my house to get a bit of a TLC love to it. I've also got to send my laptop back because there's some problems with it, and yeah, it's all just a bit of a nightmare really. So I'm going to set up the iron, tackle the clean stuff, put a new wash on, and hopefully we can start getting my life back together. basically I thought I'd do an iron and a life update at the same time. See how well it goes, but you know, I try. Back at work, I had 2 and a bit weeks of annual leave, so I decided to go down to Gloucester and Devon to see my extended family, like my cousins, my second cousins, my aunties, uncles, all of that. And then I went to see my mum as well. Couldn't vlog then because I had to take over a caring role because both my sister is unwell, but and my mum's a carer for her, but she was unwell, so I did that. And then came back, went straight into work, and that was just insane. Then did some volunteering as well on my rest days. Then went back to work, volunteered again, went down to Hampshire. Well, I had to clean my old car, change the lights in my car because it's got to, and take photos because I've got to sell it. Drive that back to Hampshire, pick up my new car from Hampshire. I did 6 hours of travelling that day, it was insane. Then drive back to Kent to then work the next day for 3 days. And that was like a 12 p.m. till 10 p.m. shift. So there was no chance of vlogging there, guys. I joined a hockey club, so I went to hockey. And then yesterday I had a couple of errands to run in the morning, then went to see my friend, so north of Kent, and then we crossed the border into Essex so we can go to Ikea, and then we went to Costco as well, which was like one of my, I think it's like my second time going to Costco. I haven't actually been there that often. Kent, we don't have a Costco or an Ikea. They're both across borders of either Essex or Sussex or Southern. I think it might be Sussex. But either way, they are nowhere near close to me. It's about an hour's of travel, so by the time I drive there, buy a load of stuff and then drive back, I'm also spending loads of petrol. So we went there just for the sake of it in a way, because we were going to go to Ikea and then we went to Costco in the end as well. And I did a little mini haul of what I got, which I'll insert now. So I got 24 eggs, I got 12 pack of croissants, got 36 dinner rolls, and I think these would be quite nice for like soups, and a couple of these for lunches. I got some apples as well. Then I got a couple of apple and blackcurrant squash. Then 2 packs of Tresemme shampoo, and this is going to last me like 2 years. Please ignore me, I am sitting on the floor. But my dad got me those bottle sizes last year and they're just running out, and those were £7 for 2, so I was like, I'm going to be buying those. So got that as well, so I don't have any hair problems for the next 2 and a bit years. And then from Ikea I got a few bits actually. I got these glass containers that I can cook in, microwave in and freeze and put in the fridge, with obviously clip-on ready to go tops. And I got a couple of sizes. I got 2 of these because they're sort of lunchbox sizes. One slightly smaller one. And then I got this round one here. I also got 2 heat protecting, don't know what they call them, but heat protected mats type thing. And then I got this, ignore the rubbish, faux tree type thing. But it's actually pretty realistic, like if you don't look at it too closely, it looks pretty realistic. And the reasons why, guys, is because I can't keep plants alive at all. I can keep animals alive and I can keep people alive, but I can't keep plants alive. That right there is the only thing that remains of the plant that I bought. So what can I say, I'm just gonna have to get more animals, aren't I? But I'm pretty sure that was everything, and all of that cost just under, I think, or around £100. Oh yeah. So I've got all of that. That stuff has gone through the dishwasher, the like glass tubs and stuff. So I need to do the dishwasher as well today. And that brings us sort of up to date as to what's happened. So I haven't really had a chance to vlog, guys. I'm so sorry. Such a bad vlogger. But we've made it. We're in 2020, so happy new year, guys. Well, happy belated new year. We're now almost in February. And yeah, we're now kickstarting this vlog off with some ironing. I don't like ironing, but these, for example, need to be ironed. I don't mind it unless I'm like in front of the TV. There is a couple of things that I'd like to do with my channel. I haven't got that many views, but that's to be expected. I'm brand new, so it's not exactly a shock to me. I think the most views I've had is 31, and I've got a total of 5 subscribers, so woo. But I do have like a lot of ideas that I want to do for this new year. I have started bullet journaling. I've done that for a while actually, but I've actually found my style, so I'm probably going to do a bullet journal vlog on that as well. There's a couple of covers I want to do. I haven't actually uploaded any covers yet because I've not been happy with the quality of them, but I've also not been able to do them because my microphone is not connecting to my new laptop properly because there's an issue with the USB port. So my laptop has to be sent back because it's also got a battery issue. It doesn't hold battery, it only holds battery up to 40%, and then that goes in like 45 minutes. So there's also an issue with the battery, so that's going to have to get sent back, which I've got to do today. I had a couple other ideas as well, but I'm not going to release all of them to you guys yet. But the idea is to hopefully vlog once a week to start off with, and do sort of an upload every Monday. So this is going to get uploaded over on Monday. What day are we today? Friday. But it's going to have to be uploaded on my iPad since my laptop needs to be sent back, so the quality is not going to be as good because it's very hard to edit things on your iPad. I've also got a trip coming up soon. I'm going to New York in April, so I'm going to vlog that. But yeah, I'm hoping to upload once a week every Monday, just to get a little bit of consistency and a little bit of structure in my life, because my New Year's sort of resolution to myself is to try and find joy in the small mundane things. So for example, I joined hockey because I need to lose weight, and I'll tell you a story about that in a minute. But I need to lose weight and I need to get fit again, so I joined a hockey team, and I'm going to join a dance company and do street, contemporary and ballet, hopefully, because that happens Monday, Tuesday, hockey's on a Wednesday, and then it happens on a Thursday as well, the dance. And with my shift work, I thought that would be quite good, because then if I can't go, for example, Monday, Tuesday, because I'm doing a shift work, I can go Wednesday, Thursday and do some form of activity during the week. Give it a go for a long while, and then give you guys an update about the benefits of it, I think. So the weight issue is something that needs to happen. I have always been very body conscious. I was bullied about my weight. I was always comfort eating because I went through a hard time as a kid with my family and lots of things that went on. So a lot of it was comfort eating because it's the only thing that made me feel good. Then at the same time I was being bullied because of my weight and how much food I was eating, so I became extremely body conscious. And part of me wanted to I didn't want to be bullied, so I tried to hide a lot. So I was one of those kids that had my fringe in front of my face. I didn't make much eye contact with anyone. I stayed extremely quiet, and I was having a hard time at home as well. So it was a really rough time for me. So as soon as I went to college, that's when things changed for me. I started crash dieting in a way, in a very unhealthy way, where I'd only eat 400 calories a day. I did do exercise once a week, but I would also do 10 minutes of crunches and sit-ups every single day. So I had abs, guys, I had abs. But that led to me losing weight extremely quickly. I think I lost 2 stone in 3 months from that, and got very depressed as well at the same time. And I was on the border of being anorexic at that time, because I was about 7 stone 5. So I wasn't terrible anorexic, but it kept being picked up, so that didn't make me feel good either. So I went from sort of being told I was so fat to being told I was too skinny, and being judged on my weight constantly. So I've always been a very body conscious girl, sadly. But that weight I managed to maintain. I managed to maintain about between 8 stone and 8.5 stone for 4-ish years, 4 or 5 years. And in August last year, I was still 8.5 stone. And then I was put on Zoladex. Now Zoladex is, I think I've told you guys about this. Yes, I have, in another video. That is the medication. Oh, I've got a really bad knot in my hair. That was the medication that put me on the menopause. So I've explained the reasons why I've been on the menopause. I haven't had my Zoladex injection since December, because that was my last one. So it's been about 4 weeks now since I've been off it. But that December injection was for January. So I'm weaning off it now. I'm still sort of waiting for my body to have the effects reversed from that injection. But as a result, I put on half a stone each month. Every time I got that injection, I put on half a stone. So I have now put on 2 stone in total, and I weighed myself in December, I think it was, and I was almost 10 stone. And for me, for my height and weight, that was considered overweight, on the borderline of being overweight based on the NHS website. So it was horrible. It was really hard, actually, for me to accept that. And but every time I tried doing my crash dieting again, because of the hormones from it, I wasn't losing any weight still. I've tried shakes, I've tried tablets, I've tried absolutely everything, and I'm still not shifting any weight. And I hate the way I look. It's my thighs majorly that I don't like. This whole love handle thing here and the thigh. I want to seriously reduce that and go sort of back down to being skinny, not have this big chunky thigh, and I want my thigh gap back. So I'm gonna, when I go back to the gynecologist in February, I am gonna say to them of how much weight I've put on, and I'm gonna ask them to help me do something to get it off rapidly, because it's not helping my mental health at the moment, to be honest. I've not got great mental health anyway, and this is not helping. So it's quite, for me, it's a huge thing. So that has also meant my clothes have not been fitting. So I've had to buy new clothes, which has not put the budget at any, it's not put the budget very well. And when I have bought clothes, I have grown out of them very quickly as well. I think I bought about 5 different pairs of work trousers. Only 2 of them fit comfortably, and that's just horrible for me. I hate it, absolutely hate it. And it's just, they're a lot of money, work trousers. They range between £20 to £40, some of them. And I've been trying to get elastic ones because I've got IBS as well, which doesn't help my weight situation. Because I'm bloated all the time, it just makes me feel even fatter. Because of the IBS, I have to find trousers that have like an elastic back or just an elastic waist in general. Because as soon as I've bloated, obviously if any of you guys have IBS, you guys know this, as soon as you bloat, you can't control it, but as soon as you bloat, anything that's tight makes it 10 times worse. It makes it so much more painful and uncomfortable to sit and wear, and it's horrible. That has been something that I've also had to somewhat come to terms with because it's making me very sad. Anywho, that's my rant over about weight. Kind of went on a tangent there. I will continue with my buttload of washing that I've got. This is going to take me forever to do. And I shall pick the camera up later when I basically start cleaning the rest of my house. So, see you guys in a bit. Half my laundry done. I've still got one basket to go, but it's 12:30 now. I'm just had my toast pops, I'm having some lunch, and then I've got to go to... I have like nowhere to put you guys where it's safe driving, so I'm just gonna have to leave the camera off, and I will get back to you guys as and when. See you in a bit, guys. These are like the best crisps in the world, and that's the only ones that I will ever eat. Gonna have these in a wrap with some barbecue sauce and some cheese, I think. Because it's a bit of an odd shift. I'm doing a 6 till 4, so it's like breakfast and lunch that I've got to pack for. So I'll have... I'm definitely having fruit and yogurt tomorrow. And I want to have that wrap and an apple, I think. Well, that's all the laundry in my room that it needed doing done. The black wash is also included in that. Still got a wash on the go at the moment, which is colours. It's only got 26 minutes left. And then I've got a white wash left to do. But again, do not have time for that. I need to make my lunch for tomorrow, and then I've got to leave. So. And that's basically the end of today's vlog, guys. So happy to be back, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.